two, one. Welcome back. We
Hello, hello.
are unfortunately back to virtual.
For back to long distance. Me and Harley are like in a long distance relationship.
That's literally what it feels like.
I never thought about it, but it really is like a long distance relationship.
It literally is because like you were just here, and then we were back to being like virtual, and then I was there, and now we're back to being virtual.
And we won't probably be back together until October.
Yeah. And then, well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I can swing September, maybe I'll drag Freddie down there.
Yes, you have to. It won't be super hot, hopefully.
Oh my God, guys, you do not understand how fucking hot it was.
But like it hasn't been that hot the whole time. Like it's been hot. Like it's been like 95-ish. It Saturday it felt like 115 outside here.
Yeah.
Sunday 111. Friday wasn't super bad,
Yeah.
but it was still hot. I think it was like 100, but like it was fucking hot.
I'm telling you, the
This
heat.
time was
Well,
definitely
the same
hotter.
thing happened when we went to New Orleans. It's just like the heat, just like whenever we're together, the heat just like follows us.
It's fucking terrible, and it's been hot, but it's like been raining. It didn't rain today, but it rained yesterday and the day before that. So it's kind of like cooled down, but like still, I think today it still got up to like 95. But
Yeah.
it wasn't like super super bad out. But
Yeah.
like when it was bad on the weekend, you walked outside at like 9 a.m. and it was terrible. But like the mornings haven't been really bad. So
Yeah. Well, not even that. Like the one, what, when was that? Sunday night when we went out to eat? It was still freaking like 95 degrees and it was like 10 o'clock at night.
Saturday night, yeah,
Saturday night, that's what it was. I'm like, one of the nights, it was like ridiculous.
it was hot. I lost my wallet, guys.
I don't know how you did because you literally had it. It's not like we were doing crazy shit.
I know. I think I have to check underneath the car because my purse, like I've been bringing, like that purse has been in the car because I had everything in there. I went to go get gas because I was leaving the one gym today to go to choreography, and I had to get gas. There was like 19 miles in it, and I was
Yeah.
like, fucking gas. I called Nico. I'm like, "Where's my wallet?" He was like, "I don't know. Where's your wallet?" I was like, "I don't know. Nowhere to be found." I came home. I looked in my other purse, not in that one,
So weird.
and I'm like, I'm fucked. Luckily, like I could just order a new debit card, but
Yeah.
like my license, I'm like, can I even order it to Georgia if I'm
I,
like?
I mean, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Because then, if I have to order it to my house and somebody's gonna have to ship it to
Ship
me from my
it.
house to here, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And now I'm gonna have to bring my passport to go out now.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
and if I get pulled over, I'm fucked.
Yeah. And those cops be out in Georgia.
Yeah, GSP, don't fucking play. Or Siri. Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm so confused though because you had it.
I'm saying I had it. Has to be in the car.
Did did you have it when you were at Applebee's? Because that's like the last place I could think of, like that you would have had it besides when we were in Charleston.
We gonna see this at Applebee's.
Yeah. I don't know. That's the only other place I could think of
Me too.
because we didn't do anything Monday.
No,
And it was definitely in the car.
I didn't go anywhere.
So that's like the only other place I could think of.
I went to Publix yesterday, but I didn't bring my wallet. I tapped to pay. I don't fucking know. It's somewhere. Just my whole life in my wallet. It's somewhere.
Yeah, literally. But today we're going to be talking about success and kind of like, I guess, kind of like what it means. Because I don't know. I feel like obviously we know. Actually, let's look up the definition of success. Okay. The definition of success is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. But like I feel like everybody knows that, but I feel like everybody's like definition of it is different.
Different. For me, when I think of success, I think of money.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like like a society's thing as well. Like I feel like society's definition of success is like money, marriage, like your social status,
Yeah,
which
definitely.
which I mean shouldn't really be a thing because like there's so many people who aren't married who are successful. And I think like we see it now with in a lot of like our generation because like of how big influencers are
Very big.
because they're like successful. They have a lot more friggin' money than I do, but like, and sometimes people literally become successful like as like an influencer point of view is like their whole brand is being single,
Yeah.
which kind of like throws like a loop through it.
But then some influencers, like their whole brand is being in a relationship as well. So,
Exactly. And also, I don't know, I just feel like kind of backtracking to like the money part of it. I feel like that's a big thing in today's world because of all the name brand shit and everything else like oh like if you have money then you can buy this.
yeah, I think that's the a big thing too. It's like name brand this, bag, shoes, clothing, all that stuff. And I'm like yeah, one day I want to buy myself a Louis bag.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just and it kind of sucks though because like the and I guess for our generation the most because like that's what we consider being successful, but in our generation like we've talked about it before, it is so hard to friggin' make money and actually be able to like get far in life because the way the economy is.
That is very true. Yeah. But I also feel like too, it's like I think influencers influence it a lot too because like they have money. They drive brand new G wagons, Mercedes, like all that stuff. They buy name brand everything. They get invited to all these influencer events, and everybody's
Yeah.
like, "I want that. I want that to be me." And it's just like, just doesn't happen for
Yeah.
everybody, obviously.
You know, I agree. And I feel like also another like big way people like determining success is like your mile markers like through school. Like, oh, like if you don't go to college, like you're not going to be
Not gonna be
successful.
successful. Bitch, I went to college and I'm successful, but like, I didn't need to go to college.
Exactly. And like I feel like the whole school thing relates to both of us really well because we both went to school, got a bachelor's degree. Both of us today are not using it, and it's not like we're struggling. I mean, yeah, times are tough. Everybody is friggin' broke.
I mean, Harley's got $1,000 fucking electric bill out here.
Yeah, I do. Literally a fucking 1,000 and like $25 electric bill.
Nico texted his dad because he asked him how much his electric bill was. And he told his dad how much your bill was. And he said for you to call the cops because you're literally getting robbed.
Yeah, I know. It's literally crazy.
See, like, that's like, for me, this is like the economy, like all this stuff. It's like, I feel like a lot of people could be successful with money and all that stuff if people didn't have to pay $800 for a bill for 1 month.
Yep.
Like, why is that even a thing?
Yeah,
I mean,
literally.
my electric bill, my I've only been here for 2 months, but my electric bill highest is 267. But like, I know it's gonna be kind of on the high side because I always leave lights on for him. Did you
Yeah.
find it? Fuck. Okay, continue. Sorry.
No, but I don't know. And just like Freddie's an example too. Like Freddie didn't go to college, but he's makes a good money where we are set right now and it's not like we're struggling. I mean, yeah, speaking of the $1,000 electric bill, that's kind of like a fuck you right slap in the face.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like but also going off of that is what pisses me off is with like you have to have a degree to be successful is like year like people who are, I feel like, in like their 40s and 50s, like nobody really got like, you didn't have to have a college degree to get a good job.
No. And like
So,
now it's like the shitty thing is like yes, you do need a college degree to get jobs, like good jobs. But also too, it's like you look at any fucking like job applications, like you need 2 to 3 years of experience.
yep,
And it's like all these college kids are like, how am I supposed to get experience when I just graduated? Like there's no possible way.
exactly.
So it's like you can't be successful, and then it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, but then like now all these jobs, like kind of go back to what I was saying, how now all these jobs, like that's like a requirement for a lot of jobs now is like a bachelor's
Yeah.
degree.
Yeah.
And so now all these young kids are coming in because they have bachelor degrees and taking these people's jobs just because they have a piece of paper that says they went to
That's
college. But
false.
in reality, they know fucking nothing about their job.
No. And half the time, I feel like so many people, like, I feel like this is like a thing too. Like, people will just hire people just because they have a bachelor's degree. And it's
Yes,
kind of like the bachelor's degree is in no which way sorts of what their actual degree was actually in. So it's kind of like, why are we even hiring somebody like that? You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like, it's just stupid.
Yep. And I feel like that is what makes all these businesses not be successful because they have it. I don't want to call them idiots, but idiots working who don't know what they're doing and don't have the experience, but you're firing off all these people who actually know what they're doing, but just because they don't have that piece of paper,
Yeah.
you're getting rid of them.
I think it's stupid. I think, excuse me, I think it's just like it's a double standard at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day.
Yep, which actually leads into exactly where I was just going. The friggin' pressure to constantly like do more or like be more to achieve more to be successful.
I feel that. I feel like I try to do more to achieve more, but at the end of the day, I end up sometimes I do achieve more, but other times it just burns me out. And I feel like that's a big thing in this generation is with like how successful people want to be, that
Hmm.
people try and try and try and try and they just burn themselves out and it's just kind of like you're over it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
And
So,
I think it's also a lot of like people comparing to people like these influencers or whoever else, like, oh, well, they're doing this, this, and this, so they need to be because they're successful. Okay, so then maybe I need to do this, this, this,
this
and
is the
this. And you're just constantly like comparing yourself to people. And then you end up, like you just said, literally friggin' burning yourself out.
and at the end of the day, I feel like when it comes to influencers, I feel like the more you post, the more successful you're going to end up being at the
Yep.
end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, whatever your content is, the more you post, you could end up being a micro influencer and people will send you PR and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
like, it's just like, I don't know. It's stupid. I personally think influencers are fucking stupid because, like, why? Why are they making close to freaking $5 million a year? Like,
To literally just sit
post
in front of a
videos.
camera and be like, okay, so today I did, and I got this from this, and this from this, and this from this.
Exactly. Like, what?
Like, what did I do so wrong in life to have to, I don't even want to say struggle, but have to literally actually work my ass off to have nice things?
The devil wants to play.
That damn ring.
Stop. You're going to get kicked out.
Um, okay, so now we're gonna go into more of like the emotional versus external success. So basically just kind of like the disconnect between external milestones and like internal like fulfillment. So like basically like let's say you just got okay, so let's say you're working for a job. This has happened to me before. Not this job because I do like this job, but like okay, you get a raise. But like on the inside, you actually hate your job and like you don't like it and it makes you miserable. So like you don't have the internal like fulfillment of it. Does that make sense? Like a situation like that.
My past job.
Yeah, exactly. It's like on the outside, like you are successful, but like, and I also think that's a big thing too. And I think this world kind of puts us in like a hard situation because even though you might not like something, but you are making such a good amount of money, like in order to live freely, but you can't get rid of it because you need that money to survive. It's like kind of like a
Yeah.
survival of the fittest.
And I feel like growing up, I was always literally told by everybody in my family, like, do something that you love because at the end of the day, you have to do this for the rest of your life.
Yep.
So, and I've always just kind of said to myself, like, okay, if I can't make the most money in this, then that's okay. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to hate my job because you hate your job and then you don't want to do it and then it's just fucking terrible for
Yeah.
you. So it's kind of like, yes, money is kind of a big factor, but then at the end of the day, it's like, so is your happiness. Because I'm not going to sit here and I feel like I've had a couple jobs where I hated it, but I was making such good money that
Hmm.
I didn't want to quit
Yeah.
because I was like, the money is everything right now. But at the end of the day, you can only handle so much.
Exactly. And like I kind of like I guess feel that now, I guess you could say, because like I'm not using my degree. I'm friggin' coaching, like I coach cheerleading and my I guess my like primary job is friggin' making smoothies. Like those are just two like
How you put it, like making so.
I mean, that's what I do. I don't really know how else to explain it. But like those are the two things I do. Like those are my two jobs. And if you were to look on paper, you'd be like I hate the label of like those aren't real jobs. And I feel like that's kind of like the label that gets put on it. But like at the end of the day, like at the end of the day, everybody's getting a paycheck. Like why does it matter how you get this paycheck?
Yeah,
Like
and I feel
money's
like that's like
money. Like
a
dollar's
big
worth a
thing.
dollar.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the thing with cheerleading, especially because that's like my primary job. Like I coach cheerleading. Um, and it's kind of like, well, how do you like survive off of that?
Mhm.
And it's kind of just like, like one, none of your business. Two, um, or two, it's like just because I coach cheerleading doesn't mean I don't make money at the end
Yep.
of the day. Like that's the same thing as somebody like the head football coach at Alabama. Like they make money, like but they coach a sport too. So I don't know why it's like different because I coach cheerleading. Hold on, come here.
Exactly. But
Listen,
like
come here.
I also feel like that's like a kind of like this kind of was a great intro into it, but like I also feel like that's another thing. Like your job title, I think people like rank you off of how like with that job title like how successful you are, which it shouldn't be.
I know. And sometimes when people like ask me like, "Oh, what do you do?" and I just say, "I coach cheerleading," and they kind of like give me a
Look at
look.
you. Yeah.
Like I'm like, I coach like all-star cheerleading, like competitive cheerleading. Like I don't know how else you want me to put it. Like I coach cheerleading, and they're just like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like I don't know.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, like why does it fucking matter? Because everybody's getting a paycheck, so why does it matter where the hell the money's coming from?
And I feel like that's like a big thing with Nico. Like when I first obviously brought Nico around, and my family asked him like, what do you do for a living?" Yada yada, and he coaches, and he says he coached cheerleading. It's kind of like they look at him like one that it's like not masculine to do that.
Yeah.
Like that's a not unmasculine job. Like you know how it is, and like all this stuff. And I'm like, at the end of the day, like there's so many males in this sport,
Mhm.
and it's kind of like I feel like at the end of the day, like coaching wise, it's a male dominant sport in
Yeah.
my opinion.
The most
That
I'd say
that are the
majority of the
most
most successful people are males in
are
the
males
industry.
in the industry. So it's like and like obviously my family grew to like whatever. But
Yeah.
like when they and I would like I could feel the judgment myself and I'd be
Mhm.
like, well, blah blah. I'm like, it's a salary job, like it's not an hourly job, like salary yada yada whatever. Like I would have to sit there and justify it. And I feel like I do that the same with myself. I like sit there and justify, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I justifying my job? At the end of the day, you're not getting my paychecks. You're not using my money. You don't like none of that. So it's just annoying.
Exactly. And I just had a train of thought and I completely lost it. What was I gonna say? I don't know. It's gone.
I don't care. Oh my god, can't help you.
Okay. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So, like here's the thing, how we were just talking about like job titles and like how people like then why are influencers looked at as being so successful when literally all they're doing is just talking in front of a camera?
That is true. I've
But
never looked at it like that.
like nobody gives them that weird look. Nobody gives them that side eye. They don't have to justify their job.
Yeah, that is very true.
Like
Never looked at it like that.
it's like the same kind of like concept in a way.
It is. It really is.
Like they're doing nothing. If anything, they're just fucking killing their phone battery and their eyeballs from the friggin' phone screen.
And just talking and chit chatting to themselves.
Exactly. So like why the fuck are they considered successful? But if somebody in your case who coaches cheerleading, why can't they be successful?
Yeah.
If anything, being a cheerleading coach, you're actually up doing more shit and not just sitting on your ass in front of a phone.
True. That's like the people that eat, like the mukbang people, like
Cool.
they be getting fat.
Yeah. It's just like,
Like Jelly's eating sweets, whatever her fucking name is.
yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't get it. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So, like, if you had to create a personal definition of success, what would it be?
Happiness.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
I feel like
go ahead.
everybody has their own version of what success means to them.
And
And
I
I feel
and I
like,
think everybody should. I don't think it should be
yeah,
one definition across the
this should,
board.
no. And I agree with that. And I feel like I feel like happiness in a way because, like, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I have food I can put food on the table every night. I can, I have a roof over my head, I have a car. Like, I feel like just happiness is like my definition of success.
Yeah.
Like, yes, everybody struggles, especially in this economy. I mean, here in Georgia, we live a lot more comfortable in Jersey because it's cheaper. But um, I feel like it's like, yes, money comes into play at the end of the day. Money always is going to make you happy, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I also feel like at the end of the day, just pure happiness is what success really is. Like, you love your job, you love your life, you love your partner, dog, house, kids, whatever you have. So,
I agree. I would say like for me, it's kind of like the little like milestones. Like for example, like I said, like I did graduate college, but I was the first one pretty much out of all my cousins, like on my mom's side, to graduate college. So like for me, that made me, and I'm not like the oldest, like I'm kind of in the middle, but like that made me feel successful. Like that was just a little milestone. Like I think it's all about just hitting like your own individual little milestones. Like I think success is literally basically milestones and it comes throughout your life. It's not just like one big thing. Like when we bought our house at 23, I thought that was like that felt like we were being like successful in our life. Like
yeah,
I feel like it's just like the little things. Even like when we got shadowed together and we actually had to like be responsible. Like I felt like that was like
being successful.
being successful.
Yeah,
I think it's just like
I feel that.
little milestones. I don't think it has to be like one big like extravagant thing. I think it's like little
Yeah, I think
milestones.
it's.
Um, and also I think a big thing is like taking into consideration for like yourself is to like the shift from proving to living, like letting go of other people's expectations. I think that's really kind of we talked about that a lot, but I feel like that's a big thing in order for you to be successful is stop trying to do things for other people and do them for for yourself.
And I think too, a big thing for me is like seeing things on social media, and I'm like, oh, well, like I haven't done that yet. So like, I like get in my head, and I'm like, well, maybe I'm not successful because kids, people younger than me are buying houses right now. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So like, I put that in my head, and I'm like, wow, maybe I'm not successful, like as successful as I thought I was. But at the end of the day, like me moving 10.5 hours away from everybody, that's being successful in a way because like I moved to like better my life and
Yeah.
our lives together. So I feel like I don't see nobody getting up and moving to damn Georgia from Jersey.
Yeah. Exactly.
So.
I don't know. I just think like kind of just like a closing note. I feel like kind of like we said, like success looks different on everybody. Um, there's really, yes, there is a definition for success, but that necessarily should not be your own personal
Oh, yes.
definition
Yeah.
for success. But
At least I didn't move to Hawaii and almost got killed by a tsunami.
oh my God, do you know Grace is in Hawaii?
Yeah, but the biggest wave that ended up happening was only 4 feet.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're not in a tsunami warning anymore.
I
But
lit I literally
I
thought
saw
she
her
was there.
story. I was like, oh my god.
I was like, I'd be like, get
A
me off
girl I
this
went
island right now.
a girl I went to college with lives there full time now. And she was like posting about it, and I was like, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
No thanks. Let's see if we have any questions.
Like, can you imagine just being on vacation and just a fucking tsunami coming?
Yeah.
Like, what?
No.
No, thank you.
Okay, we do have one.
One.
How was being together again?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
No, but that literally makes it seem like we're in a long distance relationship.
I told you, we're in a long distance relationship.
I mean, I don't know.
It was fun.
It was fun.
We just fucking shit the bed. Not the shit, not like, like shoot the shit. I meant to say shoot the shit, not shit the bed.
I was really confused for a second. I was like,
I meant shoot the shit. I think that's my country coming out. Shoot the shit.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not like
It
we,
felt like it was normal. Like honestly,
yeah,
like it
yeah.
did not like me. I mean, hardly left without saying goodbye to me though.
Well,
Pissed about that.
guys, I didn't do it on purpose, and it was kind of like Nico and whatever his name were, Josh, were in the meeting, and then Adrian kind of got. He's like, "You ready to go to the airport?" I was like, "Yeah, I gotta get all my stuff." And like you were busy, so I didn't want to like
I was not busy.
come out there and
I
interrupt.
her.
But I mean, hey, that's just like what I would do if we were here. I would just leave.
That's true. She
So
Irish goodbye me in Georgia.
so it's not like anything changed. But I don't know. I mean, it's not like we still talk to each other every single day, all day. So it's not like we don't know what's going on in
Going on.
lives and like there was this big update. Like it was just kind of like as if she was driving down the street to pick me up normally. Like
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we got to see we went to Savannah. We saw downtown Savannah. Took her there. The cobblestone roads.
mm-hmm.
Those terrible roads. I hate them. We went to Charleston. Like, we did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still super tired. I feel like I didn't sleep this weekend. I don't know why.
I know. I feel like I got literally no sleep, but I mean, we slept. It's not like we were out till like 2 a.m.
No, like, I think the latest we were out was 12:30 on Saturday night.
Yeah. And it's not like we got up super early. I mean, you were up before me, but it still wasn't like 7 a.m.
No, but I'm used to getting up at 7, so.
Yeah.
My internal alarm clock rises me from the bed.
Yeah.
Like, Nico took Bentley out this morning, but, like, I still was up.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, there's no point. Let me, but it was good.
Yeah. It was fun. I would go back.
I'm gonna move here.
Oh my God. Hi, Mally.
I feel like you gotta move somewhere else so we have a place to go.
Yeah, we're just gonna end up like scattered all over the U.S.
Yeah. Nobody else is gonna leave Jersey.
No.
Like, your sister's not leaving Jersey. Haley's not leaving Jersey.
No.
I don't think any of, like, my friends will leave Jersey, like, my college friends.
Yeah.
No. It's just me and my lonesome.
Yeah. But I think that is a wrap of our second episode this week.
Period.
But yeah, make sure. Same old, I feel like a friggin' broken ass record. Follow us. Subscribe. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you haven't done any of that, you're fake. Because if you watch these videos and you don't follow us on anything, you're fake.
Yeah.
Period.
But fun fact, guys, we're almost at 50 episodes and the 1 year mark.
Yeah, that is crazy. Cuckoo.
But yeah, thanks friends for being with us so far throughout this whole entire journey and the new friends that have entered the chat.
Not entered the chat.
Okay.
Entered the villa.
Goodbye. We love you.